All right, everyone. Sometimes you have to be flexible because things happen. And I know with the heat, my camera or my phone may overheat, but I did want to come out here. Today is Labor Day, Monday, and I wanted to come take you live here at the Whitewater Rafting Center here in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is an amazing, amazing place. I had started a live earlier, but I tried to zoom in to show you the zip line. And when I did that, it messed up my frame and you couldn't see, but I'm sure you could still hear the whitewater rafting and the water flowing. So this is man-made. I can't remember exactly how many acres it is. I have done lives from here before. There is so much to do here. Today I'm just going to sit back and enjoy, and I hope you enjoy it too. I usually walk around. There's some great walking paths around the whole property, but as well as going through the woods. I really love the trails that they have going through the woods. It takes you to the Catawba River. So where this is man-made, they also have where you can canoe on the Catawba River, and that's natural. So a lot of people make that trek. It's really not too far of a walk, but they definitely do that. They have rock climbing here. You could either do it over land or over a huge pool that's about 30 feet deep. Hey, Joshua, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, happy belated birthday. I hope you enjoyed your special day, your years around the sun. I hope you had a good time for your birthday. And Labor Day weekend is definitely a good weekend to celebrate your birthday. I know a couple of people that are born on Labor Day, and I used to work with one, and she would always say, "Yeah, I'm so special. I gave everyone the day off for my birthday." So as you can see here, here comes a big group. You can either do solo on the water or you can go as a group. And because this is man-made, if you fall out, oh yeah, you're falling on the cement. I've known quite a few people to get pretty scratched up from you know doing this, but it's really something neat, something special. And I'm very fortunate to live relatively close. I'm about a 20-minute drive to here, so this is a place that I used to frequent quite often, more often. But here lately, this summer, I hadn't come as much as I would have liked. But I'm here now. So you can go rafting, canoeing, bike riding, walking. They have zip lining, rock climbing, picnic areas. It's just a all around fun time, something for every age to do. Animals are welcome. They have restaurants here. I know businesses sometimes will have team building activities for the day for their team. Schools do it for their teachers sometimes. So it's a lot. My son, his school that he works at, they did it for their staff. And yeah, it's a good time here. You take advantage of all that they have. In the winter, they have this beautiful um, light display through the woods that you can walk through. It is marvelous. I did a live there one year. They also have ice skating in the winter. They have an area where people kind of end and start when they come on here, and they drain this whole pool, and that's where they have people. That's where they put the ice skating rink. I'm gonna walk up here so you can see maybe a little bit more. I would walk more here, but it's such a hot day. I'm just trying to stay low. You can see the zip lining over there. It costs $6 to come in, and that's per car. So if you have a van or anything with a bunch of people, it's just $6. But unless you bring your own bicycle, the only other thing that would be free would be just to sit out and or to walk. Everything else has a fee aligned with it. I hope you can see back there where that's where the boats end, the canoes and the rafts, and that's where they begin as well. So it's kind of like a holding area. You can see them rock climbing over there. That's the land rock climbing. And then on the other side, let me see. You can't really see from this angle, but there's a huge pool. It's about 30 feet deep, and that's the rock climbing over the water. So if you fall in, you're falling into a deep pool. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone, how are you today? And the Stock Explorer, it's good to see you all. Thanks for coming in. Jill, I enjoy your lives. I hope you do them more often. They're cool. I'm finding that not a lot of people are going live anymore. Remember back in the day, a couple few years ago, with promo STK, and everyone was going live back then. I see the Stock Explorers in the building. Thank you for being here. Everyone is saying hello. If you all don't know each other, definitely check each other out because all of you are great content creators, and it's room at the table for everyone. And so I encourage everyone to support each other, and let's continue to grow and do this together. I love it here. I always recommend it to people when they come to Charlotte or if they're looking for something new to do or different. I always recommend coming out here, even if it's to just do what I'm doing and just kind of stand around and get some natural vitamin D and people watch, you know, listen to the water roaring through. It's amazing to see it when the water is drained too. It's like as loud as it is right now, that's how quiet it gets. It's amazing. They have really cool obstacle courses in the woods. So you see those wooded areas back up in there, those are walking trails. And then they have all of these obstacle courses. Like you have to climb up, cross over, go underneath, lift. It's really intense. It can be. Really cool though. Definitely, shows what type of endurance you have. And again, they have like a conference area where you can reserve for meetings and team building. Yes, Stock Explorer. It's free to walk around. It's the entrance is $6 per car. So when you drive in, they have someone at the gate. Well, yeah, like the gate or the entrance when you drive up before you park, and it's $6 per car, no matter how many people. And to walk around, or if you bring your own bike, it's free. They say no food allowed, but I have a lot of fruit and stuff that I brought. Um, so that's why it's cool. I mean, $6 is minimum to have all of this to even watch. I think, and it's been $6 for years. I remember when they built this, and this is where the U.S. Olympic team practices as well. They have camps here during the week in the summer. It's a lot to do. The bike trails are really special around here. Even driving up, the area is starting to build up. New housing developments are being built, and it's really cool. She tried to go live into my uploads. Yeah, you know, I'm still a ways from my hours, so I really need to go live more frequently. It's just, I don't know. I like to do the pre-recorded. I really like if I go live, I like it to be live with a purpose, like taking you somewhere or having a special topic. But I need to just get over that and just go live just to go live because going live definitely helps attract more people to your channel and allows people to get to know you even that much better. So, but yeah, I love your lives, Jill, and I get it. And taking that break is real. YouTube can be a lot, especially if you have other things in your life going on. And depending on what you do for a career or a business, I know every career and every business has a high season. So that might make you not have as much time or energy to commit to YouTube. That's all real. You're right. Stock Explorer people, they like to chat. They do. They do. And I do too. I enjoy going into other people's lives more than going live myself, because when you go live yourself, you have to kind of determine the direction that the conversation is going to go into. But if you're on someone else's live, you could just kind of go with the flow with what they're doing and ask questions, and just kind of keep it moving for them. I know I was on a live, I think it was last night, that promo STK was doing from Florida, and for a while I was one of the only ones commenting, but I really was curious about what she was doing, what was going on, the weather, because with the hurricane and everything, and being that she went to Florida, I was wondering if the hurricane affected her location. But yeah, I really like to kind of help lives move forward. Yeah, it can be draining, but it's like an exhilarating drain. Do you think so, Jill? Where you're exhausted at the end, but you have one of those exhaustions as if you went to the club and had a good time, and just like, whoa. I know for me, it's like, okay, I can't even go to bed right now. I need to unwind from the unwind of the live. Yeah, you used to have to force yourself to um, to go live. Yeah, yeah. And I love seeing a person go live for the first time. I don't know, Jill, if you remember when I was trying to go live back in the day, that thing was like Fear Factor 101. I didn't know what I was doing, how I was going to do it. And I don't know if all of you know or are familiar with Sister Fifi Tyson, but she helped me. I remember, oh my goodness, I can't even recall his name, but his channel has blown up. And I know, Jill, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He's from Jamaica and he cooks. But I remember he used to be very generous and allow people to come up to his lives, just trying to help all of us really get comfortable with going live. Going live. Gosh, what was, his name? Yes, Adrian. Adrian. I think it was, is it Cooking with Adrian? But he would go live because at that time everyone was trying to get their watch hours. Heck, I was trying to get watch hours, subscribers, all that, all the above. Still trying to do that. But everyone was really a team back then. They were definitely a tribe and was very helpful in supporting each other for whatever it was. So I know, like for me, going live cold turkey just on my channel was, I was just scared to death. And so people like him, like um, Sister Fifi Tyson and Jill, and um, I'm trying to think of all the, it was so many people, Vicky's World. Like everyone was so encouraging, like, yeah, you could do it, you got it, don't worry, it's nothing to it, we got you. And knowing that you have a tribe of people like that behind you is so encouraging. And that's why I'm telling you, YouTube is not for, it's not a solo trip. You have your solo channel, you are the only one on your channel, it is true, but you need a team, you need support, you need a tribe behind you that you can feed off of, support, they support you. If you don't have that, it makes the climb even that much harder. And even though the climb can be long, because for me, Lord knows it's been long, it still is a long, hard journey, I don't feel alone. I don't feel like pressured either. Here comes someone else on the zip line. I hope y'all can see the zip line. I bet that's exhilarating too. Yes, the YouTube growth. Six Bows is back. How are you doing? How's it going? Yes, they are. And you know what, Jill? Seeing the how amazing everyone's growth has been, um, it goes to show that YouTube is all about consistency, you know. And I know, like, you've moved, you've done other things here and there. I have as well done different things and do different things. So it's challenging to stay as consistent as we probably should. But just seeing how they've grown proves that if you just stay consistent every day, be on your grind, no matter what, your growth will be there. It's almost like a numbers game. You have no choice but to grow when you just stay the course. So I feel, even though you might not see me on here every day, 2 and 3 times a day, that I still do have a presence. And it's interesting because this weekend alone, just kind of perusing through YouTube and seeing what they are suggesting for me, they have been suggesting videos of people that I'm subscribed to as well as not subscribed to. But I'm surprised at the ones that I am subscribed to, because those videos are like 3 to 5 years ago. And I'm like, now I know there are some, baby YouTubers out here that could use some help, and you're recommending a person or people who have over 1 million viewers or subscribers, and videos from 3 to 5 years ago that I've actually already watched. And I know I watched them because whenever I watch any video, be it a live or recorded or short, I make sure to hit the like button. And I do that not only to help the YouTuber, but also as a reminder, if I ever go back to that video, I can know that, oh, I already watched this because I put a thumbs up already. And it's not like a thumbs up and then I bounce. I usually watch the video in its entirety. But so when I went and clicked on those videos from 3 to 5 years, because I just wanted to see, and sure enough, the like button was clicked already. And I'm like, what's YouTube doing? What are they trying to push? What's going on? I hope they're pushing my videos like that. I have videos from years ago as well. I doubt if they're doing that, but that would be nice for sure. I don't know if that guy was trying to take a picture of me or what. So let me turn over here. You definitely can smell the chlorine in this water. So where this water has like a blue tinge to it, the Catawba River, which again is walking through the woods over there, um, that water is brown, but it's not a dirty brown. It's a clean brown, a clean brown river, if that makes sense. Now this right here, this canoeing, I don't think I could do it. I'm not sure. Where it's you that you're definitely focused on, like, a lot of people flip over. I don't know, but they definitely train you before you go on. They have like videos, and you have to go through a whole training. It's not an all-day training, but a couple, maybe an hour or so, just so that you would know what to do for safety reasons. Yes, it definitely does take dedication. Yes, you have to set a schedule and stick to it, and that's with anything. And when I'm coaching people in business, especially new business owners, that's the main thing I tell them, is setting that schedule and sticking to it. Because isn't it crazy how when you set a schedule, say if you have a traditional job and there are tasks that you have to accomplish, projects you have to do, and you have deadlines, you have a team, you have perhaps a boss if you're not the boss, or a manager. And when you know you have to do something, you do it. You schedule it out, you make sure that you time manage properly, and you get it done. But a lot of times when you have to turn that key and do it for yourself, it's more challenging. So when I'm coaching people in business, I always remind them, it's not that you can't do it, it's that for whatever reason there's a barrier, and you're the barrier that's not allowing you to do it. And listen, I promise you, YouTube is one of the only things in terms of for myself or business wise that I'm not as scheduled with. And that's because, I guess maybe because I'm not monetized yet and I'm not taking it as serious. But that's the thing too with business. You're not going to automatically start making a profit. You have to do the work to get to that point. And so, Jill, I'm glad that you said that. Maybe that's what I needed to hear from another party. The importance of that dedication. So I need to start looking at what that schedule could look like. And the schedule could be, scheduling your lives, doing it on certain days of the week at certain times, scheduling when you're going to upload your pre recorded videos, schedule when you're going to do shorts, because definitely when you look at the, um, the YouTube, what's it called? The YouTube studio, it shows you all of that, and I know for me, I love seeing how everything that I do, be it